भारत में तीरंदाजी सिर्फ एक खेल नहीं बल्कि एक आस्था है। रामायण में भगवान राम ने शिव का धनुष तोड़कर सीता स्वयंवर जीता था। तो वही महाभारत में अर्जुन की एकाग्रता इतनी गहरी थी कि उन्हें बस पंछी की आंख दिखती थी। गुरु द्रोणाचार्य से सीखकर पांडवों ने तीरंदाजी को एक कला बना दिया। ये सिर्फ हमारा इतिहास नहीं, ये भारत की आत्मा है। और आज बस इसी धरोहर को आर्चरी प्रीमियर लीग में एक नया जीवन मिला है।
खन 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 बचा है रण, आंखों में सबकी ज्वाला है, माहौल बदलने वाला है। आंखों में तीर कमान, योद्धा का इम्तिहान, आओ बनाए आर्चरी को महान।
Days down, and what a start it's been. The Archery Premier League has already given us some thrilling finishes, close contests and plenty of moments to remember. And if the first 2 days look like this, we can only imagine what day 3 has in store for us. Hello and welcome, I'm Surbi Waid, and alongside me I've got Kareem Bashir. Kareem, just a while back you saw me speaking in Hindi. Did you understand any of it?
Surbi, I've been taking some lessons over the last few days. It's only been 4 days, but I think, if my Hindi to English translation is right, you were talking about how before archery became a sport, it was a weapon of the gods and the heroes. And you told the mythical stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Lord Rama, the tale of him breaking Shiva's bow to win his bride Sita, and Arjuna's mastery in Mahabharata, and the famous Eye of the Bird story.
Not bad at all. That's very impressive. And the other thing that's very impressive about this league is the fact that Indian archers are getting to share the same stage, the same platform, the same dressing room as world number ones, as Olympic athletes, and they couldn't have asked for something more than this.
No, what's been fascinating, you say just 2 days and you can see the teams have bonded already. So the learning opportunities, especially for those young Indian archers, is absolutely enormous.
And when you look at the visuals there, the players, the foreign athletes especially, they are leading from the front. They are showing the way to these young Indian archers.
Yeah, look at the likes of Brady Ellison. The pocket rocket, Katarina Bauer last night was unbelievable. Matthias Fullerton shooting perfectly last night as well. Absolutely unbelievable opportunity for all of them. And I tell you what, they're all having a great deal of fun as well.
And how important this exposure can be for young Indian archers. In fact, the fact that this can actually help them accelerate skill development as well.
Athletes from other sports are going to be jealous about this. It is absolutely wonderful for everybody involved in the sport of archery. I can't really put it into words other than to say other sports will be looking at this and thinking, okay, we want some of that.
And that's the beauty of this league, that we're offering this platform to our young Indian archers. This exposure can help them, and which can be seen in the result. We're hoping for those results to pop up soon. But talking about results, let's take a look at the points table. Now on the top, of course, you've got two teams that have not lost a single match yet. Then you've got mighty Marathas and Chero archers with 1 win each under their belt. And at the bottom of the table, two teams which are still hunting for their first victory. But Kareem, the dynamics will keep changing every single day.
Absolutely. We started to see patterns emerging last night. The Royals leading the line, their recurve archers, Mete and Ankita, proving the difference last night, as well as the order that they've chosen. I don't want to get too geeky too early in the competition, but they're shooting 2 compound arrows first, then the 2 recurve arrows in their first rotation, and then repeating it. And they told me, this is their fastest way to get through all 8 arrows.
Oh, the time is ticking and how, and every team is concerned about time. We will talk about that, but let's take a look at today's matches as well. Now, the teams at the bottom of the table have a chance to climb up to get 1 point today, because Kakatiya Knights and Privithraaj Yodhas will be taking on each other in the first match of the day, and one will surely walk away with a victory. Then you've got the 2 table toppers, Chola Chiefs and Rajputana Royals, taking on each other. And finally, Chero Archers, who've registered their first win yesterday, will be taking on mighty Marathas in the 3rd match of the day. But for now, Kareem, first let's talk about Kakatiya Knights and Privithraaj Yodhas. They need to get that win, and at least one team is guaranteed to walk away with a win today.
Well, I think that's the most important thing for these teams. They've got an opportunity to get themselves on the scoreboard, on the table. The Knights, they're struggling with their male recurver. Rohit shot in the first night, shot a 53. Niraj shot last night and shot a 50. So I wonder who's going to come out for them tonight. For the Yodhas, well, it's a team thing for them. They are struggling to get through their 8 arrows in the 120 seconds. But here, Matthias Fullerton was shooting beautifully last night.
Yeah, he was on point yesterday, but these are the highlights of yesterday's match. We're talking about Kakatiya Knights here, we're talking about Privithraaj Yodhas. Chero Archers would be in action very soon, but in the first match of the day, Kakatiya Knights, you've spoken about how the switch between Rohit and Neeraj is one thing that we have to look forward to, but do you reckon that that switch is actually impacting Ilya's performance?
Yeah, it seems to be. I think the timing is another thing that we've got going on there as well. But Ilya is struggling because she doesn't know who she's matched up with in terms of the male recurver. And as soon as the Knights can balance that out and work it out, then I think it will get easier for Ilya. At the moment, her figures don't look great, but I don't think it's entirely her fault.
It isn't. And talking about timing, because you've mentioned that a couple of times now, Privithraaj Yodhas, the entire team seems to be struggling with that 120 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wonder if the coach is going to say, look, let's mix the order around. They were shooting all compound arrows first in the first rotation and then all the recurve arrows. So maybe they'll mix it up tonight. We'll have to see what they have to do. But both teams need to make some changes to get their first win on the board.
Now, changes, we'll figure whether the team makes any changes or not when the match starts. But right now, I'd like to ask you, which team do you think is getting their first win today?
I had to think about this one. I think with the Yodhas having to speed up, it could damage their overall score. So I'm going to plump for the Knights tonight.
You're going with Kakatiya Knights. It will be very interesting to see which team gets their first win today. Will it be Kakatiya Knights or will it be Privithraaj Yodhas? For now, it's time for a break, but don't go anywhere, as on the other side, Kakatiya Knights would be taking on the Yodhas, and one of these teams will walk away with a win.
Archery Premier League. The Kakatiya Knights will be taking on the Privithraaj Yodhas in the first match. It's the bottom of the table clash. let's go down for the toss, where Daban will be meeting the captains of the Knights and the Yodhas.
स्वागत है आप सभी का। टॉस के लिए हम तैयार हैं। मैच नंबर 7 आर्चरी प्रीमियर लीग 2025 में। आइए सबसे पहले स्वागत करते हैं दोनों कप्तानों का। काकतिया नाइट्स के निको वीना और अभिषेक वर्मा फ्रॉम द पृथ्वीराज योद्धास।
हाथों में तीर कमान, योद्धा का इम्तिहान, आओ बनाए आर्चरी को महान। हाथों में तीर कमान, योद्धा का इम्तिहान।
So Abhishek wins the toss.
Choose the target, number 1.
You're shooting first. So that's the news from.
Choosing a target.
Yeah, Nico is shooting first. Absolutely.
He have to choose.
No, he has to shoot first. He's not choosing target.
Okay.
Yeah, choosing first or choosing target.
Well, we've got that right in the end, and so Prithviraj Yodhas are going to shoot from target 1, and it will be the Kakatiya Knights who will shoot first.
Thanks, Daban. Absolutely magic there. Abhishek Verma electing to put the Yodhas on target number 1, so they'll be shooting on the left-hand side of the shooting line, and Nico Vina picked to shoot first for the Knights. Well, the crowd is out in force again on this third night of the APL, the inaugural 2025 APL. And now we can see down the range the 50-metre targets for the compounders, 70 metres for the recurvers, and we have some wind this evening. It's blowing across the range, slightly towards the archers at 10 kilometres per hour. So a little bit of a challenge for the archers this evening. It's been pretty wind still the first 2 nights, but tonight they've got the challenge of the wind coming their way. Well, I'm Kareem Bashir, and Daban has raced up from the shooting line after a little bit of confusion on the toss, but we've definitely got the Yodhas shooting on target number 1.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much. And yeah, it was a little amusing. Perhaps a bit of miscommunication because I was referring to Nico when I said you will shoot first, and the 2 archers just getting a little bit confused with that. But that's been sorted out. Must-win match in many respects for both teams, क्योंकि दोनों ही टीमें अपने पहले दोनों मैचेस हार चुकी है। तो यहाँ पे अगर एक टीम जो हारने ही वाली है, तो उसकी वजह से 3 लगातार हार के बाद आपके सेमीफाइनल्स के लिए क्वालिफाई करने के जो रास्ते हैं वो थोड़े से कठिन जरूर हो जाएंगे, लेकिन असंभव नहीं। और इसी वजह से दोनों ही टीमों को हौसला रखना पड़ेगा कि आज भी वापसी कर सकते हैं। अच्छे आर्चर्स दोनों ही टीम्स में मौजूद हैं। अभिषेक वर्मा लीडिंग द पृथ्वीराज योद्धास, who actually have been in good form. Some of their archers have been performing really well. Abhishek, for instance, yesterday came up with a 79 out of 80. So if he can get some of his teammates to match that standard, then this team has the goods.
Yeah, absolutely. Abhishek Verma leading the line for the Yodhas. And like you say, Deb, he shot so well last night. Can he lead out from the front again and get the team off to a great start?
And what about the team in blue? Some quality archers here as well, the likes of Jyoti, Surekha. They're also not starting today with Nico, although he came out for the toss. So Jignas has got a go.
Yep, Jignas is making his debut tonight for the Knights.
And one change, of course, in the Kakatiya, or rather in Prithviraj Yodhas as well, because Sharvari Shende is getting a go today. We saw Gatha having some issues with her timing yesterday. Missed 1 shot and also fired a 3.
Yeah, that's it. The timing's the whole thing for the Yodhas. The Knights, it's all about giving Elia Canales a chance at her last arrow. Her performance, if you look at it on paper, looks like it's low, but the problem is she's being put under pressure. Time pressure is the key for them.
So Kakatiya Knights with 1 change, Jigna starting today, which would expect that Nico Veena might come in as a replacement. Both teams allowed 2 replacements. Elia Canales starts today. Neeraj Chauhan had started yesterday and he starts again, or rather it's Rohit actually who started today.
Yeah, they're switching it around with the recurve men's, that's for sure. We've got a change in the lineup for the Yodhas as well. Shendi comes in for her debut performance at the APL as well.
Abhishek Verma
तो पहले अंक की तलाश में दोनों ही टीमें और बहुत अहम मुकाबला दोनों मैचेस या दोनों टीम्स के लिए। पृथ्वीराज योद्धास भी 0 पर और काकतिया नाइट्स जो बहुत उम्दा एक टीम है उनके पास भी एक मौका है आज पहली बार अंक अर्जित करने का। जिग्नास पहला शॉट फायर करेंगे अपनी टीम काकतिया नाइट्स के लिए।
What a baptism of fire it is. Jignas making his debut, shooting the first arrow for the Kakatiya Knights.
He's got a very calm demeanor. He started with a 9. And what's good about him is absolutely impassive face. Now Abhishek, the hero from last night, only missed 110 in 4 attempts, or 8 attempts rather, across the 4 sets. And he starts with a 10. Perfect shot from Abhishek. Early advantage to the Yodhas.
Oh, what a start from Jyoti Sadakamanam. She shot a 58 last night, dropping just 2 points. And she started as she means to go on here this evening.
Andrea Becerra. She'll want to start well. She has started well. She gets a 10 as well. Fantastic start for the Prithviraj Yodhas.
The Knights sticking with their order here. Staying with the compounders, shooting first. Jignas going out to the left. He might have a little tweak of his sight there. 2 9s on the left-hand side.
And now we are seeing the first recurve archer coming for the Yodhas. Matthias Grande. Interesting that he goes first. Starts with an 8. He's got his young compatriot Sharvari to follow, who's making her debut herself. दूसरा 10 ज्योति के लिए बहुत बढ़िया आर्चरी इस चैंपियन आर्चर द्वारा।
Debut arrow for Shendi. She pulled that across to the right, but it's a little high and into the 8, so 2 8s. But the interesting thing here is the Yodhas have changed their rotation. They are now shooting the 2 compounders followed by the 2 recurvers through the first rotation.
Elia Canales had a little bit of an iffy day yesterday and she'll want to improve on that. Just cutting the line, hence getting a 9.
Well, the Yodhas have really mixed up their order here. The recurvers are going in the middle. They needed to make a change because they were having issues with their timing, and they have made that change decisively on the 3rd evening.
Kakatiya Knights are ahead, but they need to keep pulling away. We have seen a lot of matches and a lot of sets, in fact, turn on these 5th and 6th arrows. These tend to be the most critical ones.
Good start from Shendi, 8 and then 9.
आज और दिनों के मुकाबले थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा हवा है या थी। फिलहाल काफ़ी स्टिल इवनिंग है, तो इसी वजह से भी जूझना पड़ रहा है क्योंकि प्रैक्टिस रेंज पे कुछ अलग परिस्थितियों का सामना करना पड़ा था हर आर्चर को। 10 point advantage.
Beautifully wiped out by Andrea Becerra. They shot a 64.
So comes down to the last arrow here. It is Rohit. Oh, he gets an 8.
Out into the 8, yeah. That's a second 8 for the recurvers. So now Abhishek Verma has a big opportunity here. A 9 to take the first set.
Yeah, started with a 10. Can he finish with a 9? He gets a 10. This is very, very good stuff. It has been given as a 9, but that's good enough because 73-72 wins it for the Prithviraj Yodhas. और पहले 2 set points आए हैं Prithviraj Yodhas के नाम. Close finish, but they've done enough. Started well and finished well, and that's why they have won their first set in this match, the Prithviraj Yodhas. राजयोद्धास काकतिया नाइट्स डे 3 पहला मुकाबला और अच्छी शुरुआत की थी और उसी का फायदा मिला पृथ्वीराज योद्धास को। अच्छा आगाज और अच्छा अंजाम दिलाया था अभिषेक वर्मा ने, जो इस टीम के कप्तान भी हैं, सबसे वरिष्ठ भारतीय खिलाड़ी भी हैं और उनकी तीरंदाजी ने काफी फर्क डाला है आज। बट काकतिया नाइट्स कैन नॉट बी counted out because this is also a quality team and they will want to fight back. They have the goods to do it.
Yeah, close set that one for sure. But the decisive thing for the Privithraaj Yodhas is the change of order. They needed to do something to change it up and they have done just that. The compounders start and finish the set. The recurvers going in the middle. Abhishek Verma nodding with glee. I'm sure that they have got the first 2 set points here.
He's a very confident man, isn't he? He's always got this little smile on his face. Jignas stepping up for the Kakatiya Knights. It's always the team which has lost the previous set which starts shooting the next one. Oh, he starts beautifully. Jignas on debut, but an experienced archer, 31 years of age, and he's living up to that billing. The Archery Association of India rank 6. Man from Vijayawada. This is the local lad, Abhishek. Oh, it's an X.
Target number 2, Jyoti World number 3 की आर्चर हैं।
Beautiful shot from Jyoti Sureka as well. What high quality of archery we've seen, especially over the last couple of days, Kareem.
Yeah, Jyoti's not missed the center of the target yet. She's really performing well for the Knights. Sarah dropping her first point. She shot 2 10s in the first set. She's gone out wide for a 9 there.
Yeah, just seemed a little bit set off by the timing, perhaps just taking a split second too long.
Look at this group from the Knights. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
And imagine the pressure on him because he's stepping into the shoes of Nico Wiener, who's been actually one of the best performers for the Knights.
Absolutely. Winning best recurve male archer of the night last night. Matthias Grande coming out with his first 10 of the evening. He looks like he's dialed in now.
What you want is to just stay in pace because, as we've mentioned before, sometimes a lot of these sets have changed on those 5th and 6th arrows. But this is top shooting at the other end as well from Jyoti Sureka. It's a perfect set in this first set of shots.
Look at that time though, 57 seconds. They've used more than half the time, the compounders on the Knights side.
Sharwari gets a 9, so it's a 2-point difference at this point of time, but it can change in a split second. There's a little bit of pressure here on Elia.
Not bad, not bad, and she didn't use up too much of the time there.
Grande cannot afford to miss. They need to keep pace. It has to be a 10.
Or just outside.
Millimeters in it. Millimeters away from cutting the line, which would have resulted in a 10. So a 2-point advantage, and Rohit will want to capitalize on this.
Good group from the recurvers. They're talking to each other. They just need to shift that group a little to the left and they'll be in the 10s. Oh, that opens a door, a big door. Time now the issue for the Knights. Canales needs to get this one out quickly. She's gone high.
So it's a 12-point difference. The Yodhas come back with a 10.
The 9's going to put this out of reach, but the time is the real issue here. 10 seconds to go here.
Rohit ne mara 9. Yani Kakatiya Knights इस सेट को अपने नाम करेंगे जरूर, लेकिन फिर भी स्कोर के लिए, लास्ट शॉट के लिए आएंगे अभिषेक वर्मा। चाहेंगे कि इसे 74 पर ले आए ताकि आखिरकार जो एवरेज एरोज हो उसमें। लेकिन टाइम आउट हो गए। Ran out of time here, Abhishek. What a fantastic fight back by the Kakatiya Knights. An 11-point advantage in the end, 75-64. And how decisive could that missed arrow be, Kareem?
Well, they were out of the set already, and Abhishek probably knew that, so he was more concentrated on getting the shot right, so he's not worried about the miss. They couldn't have won the set, but what a comeback, like you say, from the Kakatiya Knights. Absolutely fabulous performance. The compounders going perfect in the second set.
A2 के कुछ मुकाबलों में हमने देखा था जब बराबरी का स्कोर रहा था एक मैच में, पहला जो सेट था वो टाई रहा था, तब 1-1 की बराबरी थी, लेकिन फिलहाल 2-2 का स्कोर है क्योंकि दोनों ही टीमें 1-1 सेट अपने नाम कर चुकी हैं। पहला सेट गया था पृथ्वीराज योद्धास के नाम, लेकिन काकतिया नाइट्स ने बढ़िया वापसी करते हुए दूसरे सेट को अपने नाम किया है और एक बड़े अंतर से भी जीते हैं, जिससे काफी उत्साह और आत्मविश्वास में वर्धन होगा इस टीम का। So 75-64 for the second set. The first set was also a very close affair with just 1 point separating the Privithraaj Yodhas from the Kakatiya Knights. All set for a thriller today, Kareem.
Yeah, this has got the makings of a shoot-off, and boy, we want one of those. I don't think these teams will, though.
We've been jinxing it often enough, so let's not bring it up. We'll see it when it comes.
Brilliant. Here we go then. Kakatiya Knights. And look at this, putting his arrow back on the rest with his teeth there.
He's managed to pull off a 9, but he's eaten up a little bit of time with that shot.
Absolutely bang on. Deb, absolutely bang on. Abhishek Verma on the line. Didn't shoot his last arrow in the last set. And look at that, the form he's in. It's damaged his overall score, that notional miss, but he's straight back into the 10. It hasn't dented his confidence.
और सबसे वरिष्ठ खिलाड़ी भी हैं इस टीम के। अगर आप देखें पृथ्वीराज योद्धास बहुत युवा टीम है, यहाँ पे 9 मिलते ज्योति को। आंद्रिया बसेरा वो 25 साल की हैं, माथियास ग्रांडे वो केवल 21 साल के हैं, शर्वरी शेंडे तो 16 वर्ष की ही हैं, तो 36 वर्षीय अभिषेक वर्मा, he automatically becomes the most senior player, and that's why he has to lead the way. But what a fantastic shot now, cutting the line, and that's why she's also got a 10 for herself, Andrea Bacera. Jignas is doing so well on debut. A 9 and a 10 to begin this set. We have seen a few errors on target 1 today, particularly the lower scores.
Opens the door here massively for the Kakatiya Knights. 9 is enough. Now Shende, bit of pressure on her now after Matthias's 7. Where is she going to go? They would have talked to each other for sure.
Can she get to 10? Oh, it's not too far away, but it's sufficiently far to only fetch 8. And because she's this young, you can see that disappointment on her face.
Yeah, and perhaps difficult communication between the two recurvers. And Canales going out into the 8, offering some hope potentially for the Yodhas.
And we have discussed this, haven't we? There's no time. It's only 15 seconds. What do you communicate?
Yeah, you basically have to say it was a good shot, I aimed in the wrong place, or it was a bad shot, do your own thing. Grande coming off the line, and he recovers with a 9.
It's neck and neck. It's only a 1-point advantage for the Knights. Big shot coming up for Rohit. Can he nail a 10?
The spread here is the issue now for the Kakatiya Knights. They're spraying around the target rather than going all the same place.
Now pressure on young Shende. It's been a decent debut, but there have been a few errors. This might be 8. Should be 8.
I think so, yeah, just. But going left with both her arrows, so a little bit of a tweak for her sight. Canales.
We have it listed as a 7 asterisk, but that should be upgraded to an 8.
Getting into the gold, the Spaniard.
52-53. The score.
Oh, nice stuff from Becerra, and the good thing for the Yodhas is that time is good.
Critical arrow coming up. Oh! That's the set. That's the set for the Knights. It's a 73. It's not 72, but that's good enough because the opposition is on 62.
Into the 10 by the looks of things for Verma. Right on the buzzer. Right on the buzzer, but he got the arrow out in time, Abhishek Verma. And now this comes down to the measure. I don't think this is over yet, this one.
Yeah, from the look of things, it's the Kakatiya Knights who've got 73. It's been given as 71 for the Privithraaj Yodhas. There might be an upgrade with 1 arrow, but will that be good enough? That's the question. लेकिन क्या लाजवाब वापसी रही है काकतिया नाइट्स की। पहला सेट जीतने के बाद, हारने के बाद 2 लगातार जीते। काकतिया नाइट्स की अच्छी वापसी रही है। पहला सेट हारे थे, लेकिन उसके बाद दूसरा सेट बहुत आसानी से जीते थे क्योंकि आखिरी शॉट नहीं लगा पाए थे अभिषेक वर्मा। But this third set really went down to the wire. Just 1 point in it, Kareem.
Absolutely, this is as tight as it can get. The two leading lights on both teams. There's one, Elia Canales, so far shot 59, dropping just 1 point. Sorry, 58, dropping 2 points. Jyoti Surakavenem, sorry, getting my names mixed up here. Andrea Becerra starring for the Yodhas with a 59. But you can see the scoreline for yourself. Kakatiya Knights are on the verge here. They just have to draw this set. They just need 1 point, so they need to match what the Yodhas put down.
Over the last couple of days, a lot of friends, a lot of family asking what can they look forward to if they come to the Archery Premier League. Many of them are confused. They say we don't know the rules. But I keep telling them, come down to the venue. There's a lot of friendliness in terms of the sport. You'll understand everything once you're here. The clock has not been the Yodha's best friend. But the X ring has been for Abhishek. What a fabulous start from the skipper.
There's that little trick with the teeth we're getting from Jignas again. Dropping low 9. Just dropped 1 point, Andrea Becerra, the Mexican.
She gets a 10 as well. She's been much better. She was a little indifferent yesterday. Just getting 76, although that was pretty good in itself. And 57 on the opening day. Or rather, 55 on the opening day. So definite improvement over the last couple of days.
X का जवाब ज्योति ने वहां पर X के साथ दिया.
Now the Yodhas switch to their recurvers, Matias from Mexico.
And look who's lurking, it's Gatha. So the first substitution has happened. It's Gatha Khadke who's getting ready for her next shot. She will be stepping up, but for the moment it's back to Jignas.
Could do with a 10 here to level up. Oh my word, that's gone into the 6 ring.
There's pressure for sure. It's a good cushion for young Gatha to step onto. She's got an 8 as well. Just needed to pull away, but it's not really happened for them.
Yeah, her first arrow got that, so not too bad given the circumstances. Jyoti dropping into the 9 as well. Grande has got 110 so far in the match. He could really do with another one here.
रूल्स आपको याद दिला दे, अगर 4-4 का सेट स्कोर हो जाए तो हमें शूट ऑफ मिलेगा, और शूट ऑफ की तरह अग्रसर खुद को करते हुए पृथ्वीराज योद्धास. Massive 10-pointer.
My Hindi's getting better because I think you were talking about a shoot off there.
What gave it off?
एलिया ने इसका जवाब 9 के साथ में दिया है.
It's a 9, so it's still advantage Yodhas, and it's a significant advantage for them here.
47-43.
It's all about holding your nerve.
9.
She gets a 9. That's helpful. That takes them up to 56.
9 का जवाब 10 से दिया है वहां पर रोहित ने.
Okay, pressure now on these last 2 arrows. We've got the 2 compounders to come for the Privithraaj Yodhas, starting with Andrea Becerra.
Yeah, you can't have a better combination than Andrea as well as Abhishek. So this is good strategy from Yodhas. Just buffering the top and the tail.
Yeah, to be clear here, we're now switching to the recurves. It shoots 70 meters as opposed to 50 meters for the compounders. Oh, but what a shot from Elia Canales.
के साथ में स्कोर बढ़कर पहुंचा 62.
So they're up to 62. It's a big one here.
लास्ट जवाब
Oh, beautiful from Abhishek Verma. He's put the set out of reach here.
अब इस 3 से औपचारिक
If you've got your wish, I've got my wish. We're heading towards the shoot-off. Whatever happens, there will be a shoot-off here. Rohit gets an 8 to finish. And it's a 75-70 victory here. for the Prithviraj Yodhas. Fantastic fight back, but them as well. And now the teams will head off into the shoot-off where just one shot apiece will be taken by 4 archers. And it's a pretty simple case of hit and miss. How exciting is this going to be?
It's thrilling. Look at both the teams are in big circles, in big groups, getting themselves ready. They know this is the first shoot-off of the inaugural Archery Premier League here in 2025 in Delhi. We have been waiting 3 days for this one, a shoot-off. We're stepping into the unknown here.
And spare a thought for the team which loses this, because both teams have lost their first 2 matches. And they are so close to clinching their first victory. But as of now, it's 4-4. And we'll come back with the shoot-off after a short break. It's a season of firsts. It's the first Archery Premier League. It's a first win in the offing for one of these 2 teams, Prithviraj Yodhas and Kakatiya Knights. But before that, Kareem Bashir, we have to negotiate the first shoot-off.
Yeah, this is going to be super exciting. We're going to see new targets here because we've got a hit and miss situation. So what we'll have is the 4 archers in play will all shoot 1 arrow. They'll rotate between the teams, alternating 1 arrow at a time. If the scores are tied, so if they all get, you get 1 point effectively for the hit. As we look back at how the match unfolded, fighting back to level up the Prithviraj Yodhas, forcing this shoot-off. But if you hit the yellow dot in the middle of the target, you get a point. If both teams, after 4 shots, have the same number of points, we then go to sudden death.
थोड़ी देर पहले जो targets है उनको बदला गया था. And this is exactly what Kareem was talking about. That yellow dot is what they'll be aiming for. Imagine that. Just that tiny little board, and that's what you need to aim for from 70 or 50 meters. It's not easy at all. This is a superhuman sport, and all of these are champion athletes at the top of their game.
Yeah, effectively they're aiming for the X-ring here. I mean, the challenge is phenomenal. The compounders probably have a little bit of an advantage because we're seeing such high level of compound archery these days that they're quite capable of hitting the X-ring regularly. The recurvers could make all the difference in this shoot-off.
What looks interesting is that Prithviraj Yodhas are sticking to the same 4 with which they finished, but Nico Wiener has stepped up. So this is a very, very important position. Does look like it will be the Prithviraj Yodhas who will go first. Abhishek Verma with the first shot. First shoot-off of the first Archery Premier League 2025. Not quite.
Well, a card being shown to Verma for stepping onto the line too early. The buzzer didn't go off. They're all having a bit of a laugh here about this. They're taking it in their stride.
Yeah, Abhishek's response was very, very typical Delhi. He said, "Kya yaar," which means, "What, man?"
Kyara, is that my Hindi word for the day?
Kya yaar?
Kya.
Yar is a friend.
Okay,
Like you are our yar.
Kaya. I'll get there sometime.
Absolutely. We'll make sure that you do.
तो एक बार जोरदार ताली बजा दीजिए आपके ताली का इंतजार था
But these smiles are infectious. This whole atmosphere is infectious here.
Absolutely, and he's playing up to it as well, Abhishek Verma. Look at Nico Vina, though. He's staying as focused as he possibly can.
शूट ऑफ में बहुत मजा आने वाला है जब एक
And it's interesting you mentioned that because we have been speaking to some of the archers and they have said that the teams are preferring target one because there's a bit more of a vocal crowd on that side and that tends to support some of the archers, doesn't it?
ready
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a little bit more protected as well because of that crowd.
And now the fireworks.
I don't think that's anything to do with us. Can Verma hit the yellow dot? 50 metres down the shooting line.
Oh, he does! How can you miss it if your name is Abhishek Verma?
What a shot that was to start the tiebreaker. Nico Vina is under a huge amount of pressure here. This is his first arrow of the match.
What a time to step up, but he just about misses. Just about misses. It's a 1-0 lead here.
Look, if Becerra gets this, I think we're going to see the Yodhas getting their first points here at the APL of 2025.
Oh, shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have said it, Kareem. This does tend to happen in sport, but this is an opportunity now for Jyoti. Still 2 arrows to go. It's only a 1-0 lead. It's a slender lead.
Can Grande find the form that got him the 2-10s in the match? Oh, that is so close! That is so close for a recurver, just outside.
The smiles all over just tell their own story. It's Elia Canales who steps up now. Oh, it's far wide. There's still an opportunity. It is only if Gatha Khadke misses here.
Yeah.
15 years of age, potential to win the first shoot-off.
Oh, she's gone way wide there. Now the pressure is all on Rohit. If he can get the target here, we're going to go into sudden death.
Oh, he misses. So it is the Privithraaj Yodhas. That first arrow from Abhishek Verma proving to be decisive. और पृथ्वीराज योद्धास ने आखिरकार अपना खाता खोल लिया है, लेकिन जबरदस्त मुकाबला. शूट ऑफ में 1-0 की जीत, 4 शॉट्स और केवल अभिषेक वर्मा ही अपना टारगेट हासिल कर पाए थे. What a fantastic start to day 3.
Brilliant stuff there. The Knights just suffering a little bit with the shoot-off, the hit-miss shoot-off. But what a win for the Privithraaj Yodhas. Well, hugs all round for the teams, but the Yodhas have got themselves on the board at the APL of 2025. Well, there we have it. The two teams battling it out through the 4 sets. Privithraaj Yodhas going ahead. The Knights came back at them. The Knights then took the lead before the Yodhas levelled up, forcing the first shoot-off here at the APL. Well, it's time now for a short break, having seen the Yodhas win. We'll see you on the other side.
दूसरे दिन के पहले ही मुकाबले में हमें इस सीजन का पहला शूट ऑफ देखने मिला और अभिषेक वर्मा इस शूट ऑफ के हीरो पृथ्वीराज योद्धास ने 2 लगातार मैच हारने के बाद आज जीत दर्ज कर ली। और किस तरीके से ये जीत दर्ज की है, उनके फैंस जो इस समय स्टेडियम्स में मौजूद हैं इतने खुश, प्लेयर्स खुश, हर कोई खुश, क्योंकि पृथ्वीराज योद्धास जो कि होम टीम है, दिल्ली की टीम है, उन्होंने अपनी पहली जीत दर्ज कर ली है आर्चरी प्रीमियर लीग के पहले सीजन में। हेलो एंड वेलकम, मैं हूं सुरभि वैद, मेरे साथ देवयन इस समय इस मैच के बारे में बातचीत करने के लिए। इससे बेहतर शुरुआत नहीं हो सकती थी।
एब्सोल्युटली, और हम पहले दिन से ही उम्मीद कर रहे थे कि आखिरकार एक शूट ऑफ देखने को मिले और आज के मैच में देखने को मिला। और इस वजह से मिला कि दोनों टीम्स ने बहुत उम्दा आर्चरी का मुजाहरा किया था उससे पहले। 4-4 की बराबरी, एंड दैट मींस ऑटोमेटिकली इट गोज इनटू अ टाई ब्रेक।
हर सेट के साथ ना पासा पलट रहा था, कभी नाइट्स की तरफ था, कभी योद्धास की तरफ था, और इसी वजह से मैच गया टाई ब्रेकर में। और टाई ब्रेकर में जब मौका मिलता है हर किसी को हिट एंड मिस का, सिर्फ एक हिट हुआ और वो है अभिषेक वर्मा का शॉट हिट हुआ है।
देखिए, वही कमेंट्री में भी मैं कह रहा था कि बहुत युवा टीम है पृथ्वीराज योद्धास। अगर देखें जो औसत एज है वो 22 का है, लेकिन वो सबसे सीनियर खिलाड़ी हैं। तो हमेशा जैसे आज इनकी रणनीति भी थी, पहला शॉट भी ले रहे थे सेट में और लास्ट शॉट भी ले रहे थे। तो ये फर्स्ट शॉट जो उन्होंने लिया, वहां से जो दबाव बना उससे उभर नहीं पाई थी काकतिया नाइट्स। क्योंकि अगर आप देखें काकतिया नाइट्स के भी बहुत अच्छे आर्चर्स थे, लेकिन किसी ने भी उसके बाद वो हिट नहीं किया। तो एकमात्र हिट वो पूरी तरह से पृथ्वीराज योद्धास के इनाम रहा है। अभिषेक वर्मा, लोकल लैड, ही टर्न आउट टू बी द लोकल हीरो।
हम हमेशा शर्मा जी के बेटे की बात करते हैं, लेकिन आज वर्मा जी के बेटे की बात करनी बनती है। और सिर्फ आज नहीं, हमेशा से कल भी हमने देखा था कि उनकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी थी, लेकिन टीम को वो रिजल्ट नहीं मिल रहा था। लेकिन इससे बेहतर नहीं हो सकता कि आप इतना अच्छा खेलो कि आप अपनी टीम को जिताओ। इससे बेटर फीलिंग किसी भी एथलीट के लिए कुछ नहीं हो सकती।
बिल्कुल सुरभि, और ऐसा ये टूर्नामेंट है, इतना छोटा एक कॉम्पैक्ट फॉर्मेट है कि आप कभी भी किसी भी टीम को राइट ऑफ नहीं कर सकते। तो जिस तरीके से आज पृथ्वीराज योद्धास और कहा जाना चाहिए कि काकतिया नाइट्स भी खेले, दोनों का बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा। उन्हें पता चलेगा कि बहुत एक उम्दा टीम है ये।
अब बहुत ही बढ़िया मैच रहा है और मैं यही कह रही हूँ कि अगर दिन का पहला मैच इतना अच्छा रहा है, जहां पृथ्वीराज योद्धास ने दिन के पहले ही मैच में जीत दर्ज कर ली है, वो जीत की तलाश कर ही रहे थे, उसी मकसद के साथ आज आए थे और आज जीत भी दर्ज कर ली है। अब पृथ्वीराज योद्धास ने तो अपना जीत का खाता खोल लिया है यहाँ काकातिया नाइट्स के सामने। दूसरे मैच में आमना सामना होगा टेबल टॉपर्स का, चोला चीफ्स और राजपुताना रॉयल्स। यानी पहला मैच एक ऐसा मैच था जहां दोनों टीम्स एक भी मुकाबला जीत के नहीं आई थी और यहां दोनों टीम्स ने अब तक दोनों खेले हुए अपने मुकाबले जीते हैं। लेकिन आज कोई एक कंटिन्यू करेगी वो विनिंग मोमेंटम और कोई अपना पहला मैच हारती हुई नजर आएगी।
एंड आई थिंक बहुत की प्लेयर आज रहेंगी दीपिका कुमारी, क्योंकि अब तक उनका परफॉर्मेंस थोड़ा सा डाउन ही रहा है। हर एवरेज एरो हैज बीन अबाउट 8.5. So if she steps up, then I would fancy the chances of the Chola Chiefs. But I'm really impressed. जितना अच्छा खेले राजपूताना रॉयल्स, मैं हल्का सा एज उन्हें देना चाहूंगा इस मैच से पहले।
अब आपने प्रेडिक्शन मैं आपसे पूछने वाली थी, आपने रिजल्ट ऑलरेडी बता दिया है कि आप क्या चाहते हो। लेकिन दीपिका कुमारी की आप बात कर रहे थे, क्या लगता है आज उनका वो जिस स्तर का प्रदर्शन हम उनसे चाहते हैं आज वो आ जाएगा?
I hope so. I definitely hope that she gets a few 10s, क्योंकि कल 10 एक भी नहीं कर पाई थी।
चलिए देखते हैं कि क्या आज दीपिका कुमारी उस तरीके से परफॉर्म करती है जिस तरीके से परफॉर्म करने के लिए वो जानी जाती है, क्योंकि बहुत जल्द मुकाबला शुरू होगा चोला चीफ्स और राजपुताना रॉयल्स के बीच। आप कहीं मत जाइएगा, क्योंकि अभी फिलहाल हम बहुत छोटा सा ब्रेक ले रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके बाद चोला चीफ्स और राजपुताना रॉयल्स का आमना सामना होगा। कोई एक टीम अपना विजयी रथ कंटिन्यू करेगी।
स्वागत है आप सभी का आज के दूसरे मुकाबले के टॉस के लिए। एक तरफ चोला चीफ्स के कप्तान ब्रेडी एलिसन एंड वी आल्सो गॉट मेते गाजोस ऑफ द राजपूताना रॉयल्स।
Heads.
It's heads. You want
We'll take the left target.
Okay. We go start first, right? Okay.
Yeah, so the first shot comes from the Rajputana Royals and Chola Chiefs will be on target 1.
Well, there we go. The toss is done between the Chola Chiefs and the Rajputana Royals. The top of the table clash here. The Royals electing to shoot on first, and it's the Chola Chiefs' Brady Ellison who decided to go on to target number 1. They are definitely favouring that if they win the toss. But you have to think the Chola Chiefs will be hoping this one does not go to a shoot-off. It's got the makings of it. This is a matchup of two giants of the sport. Brady Ellison in the Chola Chiefs and Mete Gazos in the Rajputana Royals. And it was those two that performed the toss with the Dabayan down on the field of play. Well, the VIPs are enjoying the evening here, as are the crowd. Young children and older people here enjoying the archery, a brand new form of archery being shown here on display in Delhi at the inaugural APL. Well, waiting in anticipation, like all of us, for this huge clash up between the Chola Chiefs and the Rajputana Royals. Well, Dabayan has made it back up into the commentary position. You're all over the shop at the moment, in the commentary box, in the studio, down on the floor.
What can I say? Hard work does pay off eventually. But we just got a glimpse of the VIPs as well. We had the Secretary General of the Archery Association of India, Virendra Sachdeva, and of course a decent crowd. It's always good to see a good gender ratio at sports events like this, Kareem.
Yeah, absolutely. Gender ratio and young and old as well here. All generations enjoying this sport. And crikey, well, there's not a lot that you can't enjoy. It's a party atmosphere for sure. And there's the man, the hero of the moment, Abhishek Verma from Delhi himself, the only person to shoot on the target in a tiebreaker at the APL. But we move on as Brady Ellison leads out the Chola Chiefs. The drums just adding to the atmosphere here. The Chola Chiefs are up and ready to go. Brady Ellison will shoot with Miri Miri to pass, Rishabh Yadav and Deepika Kumari, and the dancing has already begun.
Yes, and is expected to continue because we saw one losing streak snap, but today a winning streak will be snapped between these two teams. And both teams in pretty much similar colors, so it will be difficult to tell them apart in any case. लेकिन बहुत अच्छे क्वालिटी के आर्चर्स हैं. कल क्या कमाल का एक मैच जीते थे राजपूताना रॉयल्स, and that's why they have kept faith with the same starting four. And indeed, it's also the same starting four for the Chola Chiefs. They've got Rishabh Yadav. They've also got Marita Pass, the only archer here from Estonia, the only American in Brady Elliott, and of course Deepika Kumari. Vast experience from her, and she'll be expected to raise her game. She's not been at her best, she'll be the first to admit.
Absolutely. And here are the Royals. Mete Gazos, Tokyo 2020 Olympic champion. Ella Gibson. Prathamesh Fuge coming back into the lineup. And they'll be teamed up with Ankita Bakat. She shot a 56 out of 60 in the first match, a 78, just dropping 2 points in the second match against the win against the mighty Marathas. Gibson and co with their pre-game roar for the Royals. This man, Brady Ellison, an absolute legend of the sport, and there's still more to come. He's looking forward to LA 2028 as we look at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic champion from Turkey, Mete Gazos, Prathamesh Fuge next to him.
और एक तरफ मेरी तो दूसरी तरफ एला किक्सन
In fact, it does look like they've made one change from the previous match. Ojas Deotale is not starting. It is Prathamesh Fuge who's going to step up to the plate. The first compound male.
बहुत बहुत स्वागत और दुनिया की ये पहली लीग जो इंडिया करा रहा
He was part of the first match, the first victory, and that's why it's not unfamiliar territory for Prathamesh Fuge.
Yeah, they're blessed with their compound archers, aren't they, the Royals? And what a start to the match for Fuge.
शुरुआत की है
And now stepping up is Rishabh, who earlier today posted a little reel with his opponent, Brady Elliott. The two of them urging people to come to the Yamuna Sports Complex. And what a shot! That's as perfect to an X as you can get.
Great start. Yeah, good to see Yadav and Ellison having a little bit of a banter with each other. Ella Gibson into the 10 as well. The compounders shooting their socks off here.
आज शाम को जरूर थोड़ी सी हवा चली थी, लेकिन यहाँ पे बहुत perfect conditions हैं. Not too much of a wind either. And that's just aiding some of this accuracy from both teams. She fires a 10 as well. It's a 20-20 start. It does feel a bit like a 20-20. In fact, the entire day goes by quicker than a T20 match in cricket.
It certainly does. And Kita on the line, switching to the recurvers tonight. The two compounders went first, now the recurvers shooting third and fourth arrows. It's not the same for the Chola Chiefs. They're sticking with their compounders, getting the compound arrows out of the way early.
Rishabh gets another 10, so it's a perfect start from the Chiefs. Just puts them 1 point ahead of the Royals at this stage. Mete stepping up yet again. He gets a 10 as well. 26 years of age, the man from Turkey, leading with his shots. Ankita definitely will be disappointed with the 9 that she got.
Well, I think overall, Deb, I hate to disagree with you, I think that the Royals would be pretty happy because they've shot 2 recurve arrows already. Great stuff from Fuge.
Prathamesh is going so well. Now Deepika, can she raise her game? She has the goods for it. She is one of the very best, not just in the world but also in India. She fires a 7 though. There is this sporting term sometimes, the yips. Has she got the yips here these first 3 days?
She's certainly feeling the pressure, isn't she? So now Gibson has an opportunity here. Just outside.
Two shots left for Royals, only 24 seconds on the clock. That could be decisive.
Good spot. Ellison going out into the 8. That's his lowest score so far at the 2025 APL. He's been in the gold until now.
Ankita gets a 10. She has left only 12 seconds here for Mete Gazos, but she's just given a little bit of breathing room to her team. It's another 8. It's been a disappointing outing. Pretty much all these 3 matches for Deepika.
Oh, what a shot from the Tokyo champion.
Right, some tough decisions ahead perhaps for the Chola Chiefs. Maybe a good case for a substitution for Deepika Kumari because they have lost this first set 78-71. Would you do that here?
I think I might be tempted to if they are thinking about taking Kumari out, an Olympian, one of the most decorated Indian archers. She's not on form. It could be a time for Anshika Kumari to come in and have a go for the Chiefs.
Well, it's the Rajputana Royals who are breaking out the dancing moves just as they did last night. Because they have started well. They have won this first set quite comfortably, 78-71. Rajputana Royals claiming the first 2 set points for themselves. Chola Chiefs have it all to do, which will happen after this break. टॉप ऑफ द टेबल क्लैश आज राजपूताना रॉयल्स और चोला चीफ्स के दरमियान। शुरुआत अच्छी रही थी दोनों ही टीम्स की, लेकिन चोला चीफ्स खासकर उनका रिकर्व जो था वो थोड़ा सा हल्का पड़ गया और इसी वजह से इसका फायदा मिला है राजपूताना रॉयल्स को। अ बिग विक्ट्री इन दैट फर्स्ट सेट एंड दैट विल बी डिफिकल्ट टू बाउंस बैक फ्रॉम, बट इफ यू वुड want to bet on a team to do that, it would be probably the Chola Chiefs, Kareem.
Yeah, Brady Ellison leading the line for them, but here we're looking at the leading team, and they shot a great first set. 78 points out of 80 is incredible, but this is Rishabh Yadav. The Chiefs trailing will shoot first in set number 2, and straight into the 10 for Rishabh Yadav.
आत्मविश्वास में जरूर इजाफा होगा और इसकी जरूरत भी है। प्रथमेश फुगे with the first shot now for the Royals. Began very well in the first set. Here he started with a 9. Chiefs just need to pull away as much as possible in these first 4-5 shots. And that's possibly what they're heading towards. Pass with a fantastic shot.
Yeah, the grouping is really good. You want your arrows tight, close together. That's a sign of a team shooting well. Ella Gibson now on the line. Oh, brilliant stuff from Ella, the only British athlete here at the APL.
She's very good. She's quick on the draw and invariably hits the target.
Oh, that opens the door. Rishabh going into the 8. He won't be happy with that. Having a little chat with Brady Ellison, though.
And just like the first set, now the recurve was stepping up for the Royals. It proved to be an effective strategy in the first set.
Brilliant from Ankita. She's only dropped 1 point so far. A 9 and a 10 in the first set, a 10 to start the second. Miri's second shot for the Chiefs.
And Ankita was incredible even yesterday, but Marie Tapas, in fact, has come up with a great shot of her own.
Mete's gone 2 10s in the first set. Oh, into the X-ring to start the second. I tell you what, this Royals team is absolutely on fire.
Now everything to do for Deepika. Her first set was rather disappointing, a 7 and an 8 in that. Starts with a 9 though. This is much better. Just puts a little bit of pressure now on Prathamesh. He cannot afford to fall too far behind. Needs to keep that pressure going. Ideally a 10. And he nails exactly a 10.
Ready and listen.
Lovely stuff from the Arizona Cowboy into the center of the target. His first 10 of the night. The Royals in fine form here. Beauty from Ella Gibson.
Yeah, Ella is in the kind of form, if you wake her up in the middle of the night, she'll probably draw that arrow and pull off a 10. She's looking that comfortable right now. This is a big, big arrow for Deepika. She's definitely improved from the first set, but is it enough? A couple of 9s here.
They've got space here. Ankita Bakat on the line. If she puts this in the middle, I see this being a 4-0 lead for the Royals. Oh, it's not just in the middle, it's an X. It's absolutely brilliant. The Royals on fire. Shot a 78 in the first set. They're on for a 79 here. Pressure required from Ellison's final arrow, and that's gone into the 9. So 75 set, a 6 to tie. Mete Gazos is better than that.
7 अगर मिले तो जीत जाएंगे और 8 मिले हैं. राजपूताना रॉयल्स के लिए 4-0 की बढ़त. दूसरा सेट भी उन्होंने जीत लिया है. And Rajputana Royals really reaping the rewards of consistency. A 9 and an 8 to finish, but consecutive 10s in between. That's excellent, excellent archery from the team, which is looking for its 3rd successive victory. Rajputana Royals बहुत बढ़िया खेलते हुए फिलहाल. And they're breaking out the dance moves. A little premature, but they're nearly there. The finish line is in sight for the Rajputana Royals. Confirmation of the score line. 2 sets to them. The second one, a closer one than the first, but still, it's a 4-0 lead for the Rajputana Royals. Some great archery on display, especially from the Rajputana Royals. Not to discount the Chola Chiefs, but you get the impression that Deepika Kumari is proving to be a bit of a weak link, which is a shame because she's one of the most decorated athletes in this entire field. Can she raise her game? Because it's now or never. Even a tie in the next set will take this game the way of the Rajputana Royals. So everything to play for in the 3rd set. Could prove to be the final set. Who knows? Only time will tell. We'll take a short break and tell you all about it in a little while. जीत की खुराक को फिर से चखने के बहुत करीब है राजपूताना रॉयल्स. Chola Chiefs, they look a little under pressure, don't they, Kareem?
Yeah, they do. 2 wins so far against Chero Archers and Privithraaj Royals. But I tell you what, these Rajputana Royals are absolutely on fire. They are supreme at the moment. 78 and 77 in the first 2 sets. More than enough for a 4-0 win.
And can you imagine, it's a drop in standard because they finished yesterday with 79. So they have not been able to match up to it.
Yeah, I hear you. And, you know, it's not bad shooting from the Chola Chiefs. The first set, perhaps a little bit low by their standards, but 75 could win you a set. But they're up against the mighty Rajputana Royals, who are on fire.
It's 75 out of 80, and my knowledge of maths doesn't desert me, so that's 93.75%. That's impressive. This is impressive too. Rishabh starts with an X. Exactly इसी चीज की दरकार है यहाँ पे चोला चीफ्स के लिए. दबाव बनाए रखिए, कोशिश कीजिए कि गलतियां ऑपोजिशन से करवाइए आप. Oh, but no mistake at all from Prathamesh as well.
Good start again from both teams. Second 9 for Pass. He's the most valuable player on the Chiefs side.
And it looks like they will stick to their order. It will be the compounders who will finish off their first cycle. Ah! Ella Gibson. What a superstar she's been today. She is anyway, but she's just heightened her game much more tonight.
Well up for this, isn't she? Well up for it. Great shooting from Rishabh.
What a great story as well. Just to tell some of our viewers, Ella Gibson's father has an ice cream business and she actually trains in an indoor facility inside that factory. That's the life. Imagine winding up a practice session with a nice cone. What flavor would you go for?
Oh, I'm quite enjoying the pistachio at the moment. It's delicious in the hotel.
29-29 दोनों के लिए बराबरी का मुकाबला, and you cannot afford to drop points at this stage. Pass with a 9, which just leaves a little window open here for the Royals.
Mete going into the 9 as well. So 38 apiece at the halfway stage. But the Chiefs have got 4 recurve arrows coming now.
And they can't afford to tie. A tie will win it for the Royals. They have to win this set to stay alive in this match. What a time to pull off the 10. Deepika Kumari. And you can see that relief. That's a smile. As much of relief as of joy.
I wonder if that one keeps her in the team.
Who would have thunk? Who would think that? But what a shot this is. What a response this is from Prathamesh Phuke. Exceptional archery at the Yamuna Sports Complex.
Cometh the hour. Cometh the man. Brady Ellison. A 10 would be magic right now. A 9, not too bad. Not too bad. A 10 for the lead.
Wouldn't bet against it. Ah, long draw, and you could tell that she wasn't quite pleased with the release.
This is a huge opportunity now for the Chola Chiefs. A huge opportunity. Can Deepika Kumari get another 10? Nine is okay. It's okay.
Tension writ large everywhere. Mathematically still in it. Royals. Mathematically, even the Chiefs are alive. It's a 9. So now there's a 10 to win it for Chiefs and take this into a 4th set.
Brady Ellison, the man you want on the line when you need a 10. It's a quick shot because the time was running down, and that's gone out to the 5. You saw him pulling it across to the left. It went wide right, and now Gazos with a huge opportunity. A 7 for the winner. 6 will do it, in fact. He puts it into the 9.
Rajputana Royals pull this off. It's a bagel for them. And they have absolutely trounced the Chola Chiefs and broken their unbeaten record. Zabardast Mukabla, Zabardast performance. And just like yesterday, you would expect a great celebration, great dance moves from this team, the Rajputana Royals. Really firing well as a team. Exceptional performance. और आखिरकार एक बड़ी जीत मिली है। दूसरे सेट में भी बहुत करीबी नहीं था और तीसरे सेट में तो 3 अंकों का फासला रहा दोनों टीम्स के बीच, लेकिन दोस्ताना अंदाज, और यही आप उम्मीद करते हैं इस आर्चरी प्रीमियर लीग से। So Rajputana Royals remaining the only unbeaten team thus far, and they do it on the basis of some consistent archery, not just from their compounders but even the recovers, making sure that everything was pulled off quite well. Terrific performance from the Rajputana Royals. And the dance moves that we are seeing from them are also proving to be quite the top of the drawer. So top of the table, not just in terms of their archery, but also in terms of their celebrations. And that's why this is a team that is really enjoying itself out on the archery range. Let's go down to Surbi, who has a couple of special guests with her from the Rajputana Royals.
I've got with me the star ladies from Rajputana Royals, Ankita Bhagat and Ella Gibson with me here. Ankita, 3 में से 3 मुकाबले जीत लिए आपने, इससे बेहतर शुरुआत नहीं हो सकती थी रॉयल्स के लिए।
हाँ, हम लोग बहुत अच्छा से टाइम मैनेज कर रहे हैं और हमारे टीम में जो मेटे हैं वो बहुत कम टाइम में भी बहुत अच्छा चला पा रहा है, तो इसलिए हम लोग अभी तक जीत रहे हैं।
ना टाइम का प्रेशर दिख रहा था, ना अपोनेंट का प्रेशर दिख रहा था. देयर वाज नो प्रेशर एट ऑल. इट फील्स लाइक योर टीम डजंट नो व्हाट प्रेशर मीन्स एट ऑल.
I think we definitely know what pressure means, but we're all really there for each other, and it's nice if someone holds up, someone else will look after each other, and we don't necessarily have to communicate that. Everyone has each other's back.
And it looks like that, the way the team celebrates after each and every match, and you are giving yourselves a reason to celebrate after every match. ये जो celebration होता है, ये जो dance होता है, आदत बना ली है ना अब आपने इसकी?
वो एक्चुअली जीवन सर है तो वो पंजाबी है, तो इसलिए वो इस ढोल के साथ वो नाचते रहते हैं, तो हम भी उनके साथ देते हैं.
Do you enjoy the dancing ritual as well?
I think it's really lovely. I'm just not used to it, so I'm definitely there like, oh no, but it looks great, and I'll try and get used to joining in.
They are getting used to it and they are enjoying it. अंकिता, गिब्सन के साथ खेलने का मौका मिल रहा है, गिजॉस के साथ खेलने का मौका मिल रहा है, कितनी बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है ये ओवरसीज प्लेयर्स के साथ इस तरह का प्लेटफॉर्म शेयर करना.
हाँ, हमें बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि ऐसे मिलता नहीं है. ये APL शुरू हुआ है तो हम लोग भी अपने आप को और इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं इनके साथ खेल के.
She loves playing with you. She loves sharing the stage with you. How it is for you guys to share the stage with young Indian archers?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Everyone has been so welcoming to us, so kind, and really they're always there for us no matter what we want. It's great to meet them and spend time with them. Like I don't think I've ever actually met Ankita before, so it's been amazing to actually shoot with her, and I'm really impressed.
It's been amazing to see this bond as well. Thank you so much for talking to me. Enjoy the victory, guys. Well, that's it from here.
Well, what a victory for the Rajputana Royals, going 6-0 against the only other unbeaten team in the APL 2025. The Chola Chiefs not getting a set point at all. The Royals are flying, and Gibson and Bakat out with Subi with those interviews, thoroughly enjoying themselves. It was a super matchup between the top two teams here. Yodhas shot brilliantly at 58, and Deepika took her time to get up and running, but she shot a 10 and a 9 in the final set. It wasn't enough though, as Mete Gazos finished the job off, and there with his trademark celebration on show at the APL here in Delhi. Rajputana Royals reigning supreme, 3 wins from 3. It's time for us to go for a break. See you on the other side.
हम तैयार हैं टॉस के लिए आज के तीसरे मुकाबले के और आपको दोनों कैप्टन से परिचय करवा देता हूं। अमन सैनी जो है माइटी मराठास के एंड कैथरीना बावर फ्रॉम द चेरो आर्चर्स। Sir, if you can hand them the coin.
Yeah. And this is the tail.
Okay.
You want to toss the coin?
You can do.
Okay. So you call.
I say head.
It's a tail. We will shoot first. Yeah.
And we will shoot on target 1.
So that's the news from the toss, that it will be the mighty Marathas to shoot first and it will be Chero archers on target 1.
Well, what a fabulous evening it is here in Delhi. The third night of the inaugural Archery Premier League, and we have one more match to come. The Chero Archers pocket rocket, Kakatiya Bauer out on the field with Aman Saini of the Mighty Marathas. The Mighty Marathas won the toss and Aman Saini decided to shoot first. Unsurprisingly, the Chero Archers choosing to shoot on target number 1. It is the favourite target for all the teams here. Close to the crowd who are cheering them on. And I tell you what, Kakatiya Bauer, the pocket rocket, has got a group of fans of her own here. Well, we'll take you through the rules if you're new to the sport. This is brand new for archery. Mixed recurve and compound teams, 2 of each bow style shooting and 2 of each gender. Minimum of 1 of the overseas players must shoot in the team. There are 2 overseas players per team. But the thing that's been really important here is the new timing. 15 seconds per arrow in a set. Just 15 seconds for the 8 arrows. They'll alternate shots through the team. And now, down on the field of play, the MC is getting the crowd up and roaring as the teams come out to play. Matthias Fullerton leading the line for the Chero Archers. Fullerton with Sahil, Pratika, Madala, Rahul, Otanu, Katarina and Kumkum in their squad. All 8 archers coming out to play. And back in the commentary box, it's Dubai.
Thank you so much, Kareem. जी हाँ, बहुत बड़ा मुकाबला ये. Mighty Marathas, they looked so impressive on the opening night. Lost a bit of a humdinger last night, where Rajputana Royals just about bested them. But Chero Archers also is a quality side, and they showed their quality yesterday in their victory. And you would expect this to be equally enthralling as the first 2 matches of the day have been. We've already seen a shoot-off, and who knows what other kind of history we are in for today. Does look like one starting change, that is in the Mighty Marathas lineup with Madhura in there. But it's the unchanged starting 4 for the Chero Archers who won the match yesterday. Matthias Fullerton, who was exceptional, but Pritika Pradeep as well was one of their better players.
Target number 2, Mighty Marathas, Mike.
And of course, Dheeraj on the other side, Mike Schlusser, Alejandra, who has also lots of experience in this side. And that's why they are capable as well of really putting up a great performance. Looking forward to this one.
Absolutely. A win and a loss for both teams, as you said, Deb. And a chance now to get their second win here. This is going to be very tight. You've seen Matthias shooting really well. He got a perfect score last night. But Mikey Schlosser is on the team for the Mighty Marathas, and he is on fire as well, dropping just a single point in 4 sets last night. Mikey, Mr. Perfect, ready and waiting. We got the world number 2 and world number 1 in the compound men's division. Starting this match, Matthias Fullerton from Denmark has just recently overtaken Mike Schlosser at the top of the world rankings, and it's these 2 who will start the match.
और बहुत बढ़िया संकेत है कि किस क्वालिटी के आर्चर्स आए हैं पहली बार आर्चरी प्रीमियर लीग में. वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 or former world number 1 stepping up now. The man from the Netherlands.
We saw a little bit of bow quando there as the archer releases the arrow. If they move the hand left or right, they feel the arrows going out to the center.
Fullerton was exceptional yesterday. And he started with a perfect 10 as well.
It's incredible at 50 meters that Fullerton called that yes, almost before the arrow left the bow.
First shot in the Archery Premier League for Madhura Dhamangaonkar, and she starts with a 9. Pritika, she was so good yesterday. She was exceptional for the Chero archers. All of 17, but showing so much maturity. Starts with a 9 here.
Now the interesting, are they going to switch to the recurves? It looks like the mighty Marathas are.
And it's a strategy which has worked well for teams today. Alejandra starts with a 9.
Well, here we got the first difference. The Chero archers sticking with the compounders first. They want to get good score out early in the first rotation.
Who are you going to call? Matthias, Fullerton. Here's Dheeraj though. He's another exceptional archer in this entire field. Not nailing the 10s today. Mighty Marathas probably not very happy with this first set of shots.
Yeah, but this order, they've split the compounders and the recurvers. It really does play a part. You'd expect a team that shoots all 4 compound shots early to lead at the halfway stage, and for the other team to come back in the second half. So this one is wide open. A 3-point lead is a good one for the Cheros though.
Pritika के चेहरे पर बड़ी एक मुस्कान, क्योंकि बहुत उम्दा उनकी फायरिंग रही. यहाँ पे 9. Mike Schlusser not able to replicate the kind of form he showed yesterday for the mighty Marathas. And here's Katharina Bauer. Oh. It looked like she had set it up perfectly, but it's a 7.
Yeah, that didn't clip the line. Oh, and that's dropped into the 8. So 17 for Madhura through her first 2 arrows in the APL.
For the first time today, Otanu finished yesterday with a poor shot 4, but that was enough. He starts now with a high 9. That's a good start. And it definitely puts the archers in a slight advantage, 1-point advantage.
Lovely stuff from Alejandra, the Mexican, going gold for the first time for the mighty Marathas.
Massive shot. Katarina. Can she pull ahead for the archers? She gets an 8. So for the first time in a while, it's the Marathas who have the advantage.
I wonder if the wind has started to pick up a little bit here. Great stuff on the buzzer from Dheeraj.
So it is just a formality here. Atanu Das's last shot. Even if he gets a 10, but he gets a 7. It's a 74-70 set victory here for the mighty Marathas. In a battle of 2 teams which have won 1 and lost 1, it's the mighty Marathas who've made an exceptional fight back in the second part with 3 10s in their last 4 shots. That wins it for the mighty Marathas. एक अच्छी जीत पहले सेट में और आखिरकार 2-0 की बढ़त मिल चुकी है माइटी मराठास को, जो बहुत डिसाइसिव साबित हो सकती है इस मैच के संदर्भ में. हम लौटेंगे एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद दूसरे सेट के साथ. काफी मजेदार पहला सेट रहा. एक वक्त ऐसा लग रहा था कि शायद चेरो आर्चर्स इसे ले जाए अपने पक्ष में. But an exceptional second part of archery from the team in orange, the mighty Marathas. Coming back with some quality and showing that quality to pinch that first set in their favor. So everything to play for in the second one for Chero archers.
Yep, Matthias Fullerton on the line, getting himself ready for this. He was in party mood last night. Shot a perfect match, not missing the 10. He needs to bring some of that magic here. The Chero archers 2 set points down. Will shoot first in this second set.
Oh, he starts with 10. Perfect shot into the X as well. Just looks so confident when he steps up, and that's why he's the world number 1.
Absolutely, and Mike, Mr. Perfect Schlosser, on the line with 2 9s in the first set. He'll be looking to improve, and he's done just that.
और आपको बता दें कि परनीत कौर को बतौर सब्स्टिट्यूट लाए हैं माइटी मराठास. तो मधुरा को पहले सेट के बाद हटा दिया गया है. And substitutions in that sense are permanent, because once you're out, you are out of the game. But Parneet has been the regular starter. Oh, what a start from Prithika Pradeep as well. It's a 20-10 advantage right now for the Chero archers, but with 1 shot in hand for the substitute, Parneet.
Pretty harsh on Madura. But Mighty Marathas, with a 2-0 lead, have brought Parneet back in.
Has it clipped the line? Yes, it has. It is a 10. It's 20-20 at the moment.
Oh, he's on form. 4 10s out of 4 shots for Matthias Fullerton. Alejandro Valencia now, as they maintain this compound recurve rotation. High 8.
Just opening the door, leaving it ajar. Prithika started with a 10, looking confident with her second shot as well. An experience for these young Indian archers. Just 17 years of age, starts with a 9 here, but rather finishes with a 9 because the rotations for the compounders done and dusted.
Brilliant stuff there from Dhiraj Pamadevara.
Katarina Bauer.
Score 48 and
Should be expecting more Katarina Bauer, I think. Oh, and that's dropped low. It's in the 9, so there's still opportunities here for the Chero archers. Otanu on the line.
And he nails it with a 10. What a good time to find that shot as well. It's an 11-point lead at the moment because the Marathas have 47. That 9 asterisk is actually given as a 10. So they are up to 47. Big shot coming up for Parneet.
Oh, and she's got it in the middle. That's 2 10s as she's come on as the substitute for the mighty Marathas. Katarina Bauer went 7-7 in the first set. She's got a 9 in this one. Can she get into the centre? Yes, she can! The pocket rocket is back!
It's an 11-point advantage. Don't be fooled by that score line. It is 57 for the Marathas. This is a major shot here. Alejandra, can she get a 10? She gets a 9. So it just leaves the door open. A 9 to win it. He gets the 9 as well. Chero archers दूसरा सेट अपने नाम कर चुके हैं. हालांकि एक आखिरी शॉट बचा हुआ है और वो लेंगे धीरज. He does finish well with a 10, but that's good enough.
mighty Marathas का
Well, you called it, Deb. They are back in this match, 2-2. A fabulous performance, bouncing back. The Chero Archers are well up for this. The mighty Marathas keeping their spirits high, though, as they get into their huddle. But it's this team that have fought back.
जी बहुत बढ़िया वापसी और पुष्टि स्कोर का कि दूसरे सेट में एक बहुत क्लोज मुकाबला 76-77. On another day, mighty Marathas might have been 4-0 up, but as of now it's 2-2 tied apiece between Chero Archers and mighty Marathas. फिलहाल 2-2 की बराबरी. जो पहला सेट था उसमें माइटी मराठास आगे बढ़ गए थे, लेकिन बढ़िया वापसी की चेरो आर्चर्स ने. And particularly Matthias Fullerton, the way that he's been shooting will give a lot of confidence to the team in blue. But don't count out the mighty Marathas. They've also shown some consistency across this match. In fact, the quality across these last 2 days has been quite incredible. Some massive scores, set scores, 76, 77, sometimes not being enough. Who could imagine that?
Absolutely, and what it means is we're promised 4 sets here in this Chero Archers versus Mighty Marathas. And Mikey Schlosser running backwards off the line, a thriller there.
It's a little bit of a contrast in styles, a little contrast in personality as well. But the same result. Fullerton, as cool as one can be, as you would expect from somebody from a Nordic nation.
Yeah, ice running through his veins. Parneet dropping into the 9. Now Pratika will step up. Can they get a mini advantage here?
Massive vote of confidence to continue to start for the Chero Archers. And this is why, because she's nailed another 10. Outstanding talent, and this is what the Archery Premier League is all about. These young Indian archers stepping up to the plate and playing a starring role for their teams.
Well, Valencia, I get the feeling she's shooting for her place in the team here. They've stuck with her on this 3rd night. She has dropped a few points.
They do have an exceptional recover in Bhajan Kaur as well. But for the moment, it's all about Fullerton.
Kiraj, 2 10s and a 9 so far in the match. He could do with a 10 here for the mighty Marathas.
Well called, Kareem.
Like a broken clock, I'm right twice a day.
You were right when you called for the shoot-off.
इससे पहले वाला 10 और अब 9.
I think it might be a bit too early to call or to think about that possibility, but this is going neck and neck as well.
It's tight, isn't it? It's super tight. Mikey Schlosser back on the line. Can he get another 10?
You know, he's nailed it when he starts celebrating as soon as he's backing away from his shooting position. And he knew it. He knew as soon as the release went that this was headed for a 10.
Here comes the German. She's taken a few arrows to dial into the middle, but she's hitting it consistently now. That's another 10 for Katarina Bauer.
This is such an exceptional display of archery from both teams. Just the one miss from the archers and just those 2 9s and another 9 now for Parneet. This has just opened up the little gap for Chero archers to try and exploit with Atanu.
Not too bad, and they're bang on time as well. Just under 30 seconds for their last 2 arrows, the Chero archers.
It's an 8. It's an 8. This third set has definitely seen superior archery from the Chero archers, and that's what they want to bank on in these last 2 shots.
The Pocket Rocket fan club are standing up in the crowd. Oh, she's gone wide 7. She still gets a big cheer from her fan club here in Delhi.
We could have a tie. We could have a 3-all. It's a 10. It's a fantastic shot from Dheeraj.
Under pressure with the clock as well. A 10 now required from Otonu. A 10 to level things up and share the points in the third set. Into the middle of the target! What a fabulous set that was!
This is incredible. This is absolutely exceptional archery. It's champion stuff from 2 Indian archers. First Dheeraj Bomadevra and then Atanu Das under pressure. Out of the corner of the eye, he could see that the mighty Marathas were celebrating, but they turned out to be premature celebrations.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you saw Katarina Bauer there talking to Otanu, saying, I can't believe you did that. You had no time. You had no time. How did you do it? Unbelievable performance from Otanu Das. They're all having a chat. Matthias Fullerton here, the mighty Marathas need to pick themselves back up again. Like you say, they started celebrating, but it was premature, and you need to be careful with your emotions in this sport.
लौटते हैं एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद एक बड़े सेट के लिए. फिलहाल 3-3 की बराबरी. And what that effectively means is the next set 1 will win this match because it's a race to 5 between the 2 teams. 8 archers per squad, but only 4 in the starting lineup. substitutions possible. One of them have been utilized by Mighty Marathas, but what a shot that was from Ottanu.
Look at the reaction of that team. They are bonded, the Chero Archers. They are on fire as well.
I dare say, Ottanu and Deepika must not be discussing archery too much because there's only one person with the bragging rights at the moment. Although, Deepika did fire much better today. Massive set. Here's Schlusser. Wheeling away in celebration. And when he does that, you know that he's nailed a 10.
Used a lot of the time though. 18 seconds for that first shot.
Fullerton very close to the 10, but it's been given as a 9. Remember, even if it clips the line, then it would have been a 10. As it has here, Parneet has clipped the line. That's why this will be given as a 10. And she's growing in confidence. She's beginning to pick up pace.
Yes, she is. And she bought a few seconds extra with a quick shot as well. Pradeep taking her time here. Into the middle though, worth the wait. But they are already under time pressure now, the Chero Archers.
World number 71 already at 17. Did get a World Youth Championship individual and team silver this year, 2025, Pritika Pradeep. So Archers sticking to that first finishing off the compound and then going to the recurve rotation. And why wouldn't you when you're able to nail 10s like Matthias Fullerton has done most of today?
Absolutely. You'll be disappointed with the 9. Brilliant stuff. Dhiraj is on fire. He's dropped just 2 points so far over the 4 sets.
So many new experiences for all these archers, but rising to the occasion, Pritika Pradeep. It's not just that shot clock which is revised from the Olympic style of 20 seconds to 15 seconds on an average per archer. It's also the noise, it's also the atmosphere. Mike Schlusser isn't missing any in this set, is he?
No, he's back on red hot form. Just dropped 1 point across the whole of the 4 sets here. Bauer, 7 with her last arrow. Oh, and she's high again. This time it's in the 8. She'll need to have a little tweak of that sight for her next shot, that is for sure.
Parneet can put a lot of pressure here with a perfect 10. Already a 2-point advantage. She does just that.
It's like you magically pull these 10s, Deb, out of the archers.
And look, she's also taken very little time, so 29 seconds left for the last 2 shots for the recovers. Ottanu isn't giving up yet, that's for sure, and why should he? Still only 2 points in it, 2 massive arrows coming up. First from Alejandra Valencia.
Yeah, she'll be looking for a 10, second of the match. Oh, she's dropped it into the 9.
Still the advantage with them numerically, still an 11-point cushion.
Yeah, especially with the form currently for the pocket rocket here. Oh, and out wide to the right. So the arrow's spraying for Katarina Bauer. Her group is wide, and that's not what archers need.
11 will win this, not just this set, but also this match for the Mighty Marathas. Or rather, an 8, and he gets a 9. So that's good enough. Mighty Marathas have won this match. It's just a formality. The last arrow from Ottanu, where he clips with a 10. But it's a 77-75 win in this set. What a great match yet again, Kareem.
Yeah, thriller, absolute thriller there. The third set really special, especially as the 2 Indian archers finishing things off. Dust for the Chero Archers, and that super shot from Dhiraj Bomadevara. But in the end, the Mighty Marathas bounced back and they took the fourth set. It was a super win for them. Bauer's form just dipping at the wrong time for the Chero Archers.
Let's see what their celebration is. It's a little more muted. There's less dance, that's for sure. As Ankita Bhagat did point out that it was the coach of the Rajputana Royals who's actually inspired them to get those dance moves going. But yeah, each team has its own way of expressing their joy, and they'll be overjoyed because this is a great victory.
Valencia spotted where the camera is. She's getting the archers to turn around, and look, they are preparing something here. They're just waiting for confirmation, but they're all going to turn around and do something very special in a minute.
Yeah, they've got the quivers, they've got those arrows, and they're just waiting for a confirmation of the score. Because they did finish very close. Yeah, just sorting out. They've gone through the rehearsals, but it's always difficult when you do it live, isn't it?
As we're proving. The VIP's up ready and waiting to see what's coming from the mighty Marathas. Here we go.
Yes, finally the time has come. और ये होगा जीत का जश्न माइटी मराठास की टीम से. दूसरी जीत हासिल करते हुए माइटी मराठास. And everybody gamely participating, including Mike Schlusser as well as Alejandra Valencia.
Oh, we saw the man behind this APL, Anil, up in the crowd. Thank you, sir, for giving us a wonderful tournament here. The mighty Marathas showing off their winning moves.
What an incredible match, because it went from one side to the other. It seemed like Chero Archers actually had the advantage going into that final set, but some nerveless finishing, particularly from the likes of Mike Schlusser. Dheeraj as well deserves a lot of credit, and Parneet Kaur also stepping up to the plate when it was required of her. Exceptional archery from all 6 teams today, but the spoils overall finally going the way of mighty Marathas. 77-75 in the fourth set. That's another very close set score, and it just tells you why this was such a great match. Well, let's go down towards the range where Surbhi is ready with an interview or two.
I've got with me Mike and Dheeraj from Mighty Marathas. They were absolutely sensational tonight. Before I ask you about anything else, I want to know about what that celebration was.
It's from the Sultan, I believe, of the king, and then it's like fighting kind of. So
glad to know that you know about it. Dheeraj, आप बताइए उस celebration के बारे में कुछ.
वो छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का तलवार निकालते हुए वो सेलिब्रेशन हम लोग प्लान किए थे कि हम लोग जीतने के बाद ये जीत उनको वो करेंगे.
और इस जीत के साथ बैक टू द विनिंग वेज आल्सो. कल मुकाबला हारे थे लेकिन आज वापसी कर ली है.
जी मतलब हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि हम अपने प्लान्स पे ही रहे एंड हम अपने पे ही फोकस करें. एंड जैसे कि इधर पता है कि सारे मैचेस नेक टू नेक है, तो हम लोग ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि हम अपने चीज़ों को काम रखें, अपने पे ही ध्यान दें.
But how easy it is to be calm over here with the atmosphere so electrifying.
It's amazing. The atmosphere is here amazing. I talked yesterday with my wife, and it's like I haven't had this much fun shooting my bow in a very long while. It's amazing to be here, and it's really cool to be here.
It is. And Dheeraj, आपसे जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके टीम में मिस्टर परफेक्ट है, वर्ल्ड नंबर 2 है, आपके पास ओलंपिक मेडलिस्ट भी है अलेंद्रा में. कितना अच्छा मौका है ये आप जैसे इंडियन आर्चर्स के लिए, ये मंच कितना बड़ा है?
जी इसी मंच में तो हम लोग इनका हेल्प से हम लोग बहुत चीज़ें सीख पा रहा है. मतलब मेन थिंग इज़ द टीम वर्क. हम लोग जो कर पा रहे हैं, मतलब किसी का अच्छा हो रहा है तो वो हमको बता रहा है कि कैसे कर रहे हैं, एंड किसी का थोड़ा बहुत गड़बड़ हो रहा है तो वी आर जस्ट गैदरिंग अराउंड एंड हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं कि हम लोग को और क्या चीज़ें अच्छा करना चाहिए. एंड फाइनल थिंग कि हम लोग अपना जोश को एकदम बुलंद रख रहे हैं.
जोश तो बहुत ज़्यादा बुलंद है और वो जीत में नज़र भी आ रहा है. माइक, what you have to tell about him, because he was absolutely on fire today.
Yeah, he killed it today. He's definitely our man of the match for today, and it was really good to see. He was really on fire, and even under time pressure, he was just killing it.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and please go and enjoy your victory. Well, that's it from here.
जी जबरदस्त दिन जहां पे पृथ्वीराज योद्धास को मिली थी पहली जीत. अभिषेक वर्मा was the hero of that, the first shooter of an archery Premier League history, and eventually the third match going the way of the mighty Marathas, but went to and fro. They started well, but then Chero Archers with a magnificent fight back. That set 3, that proved to be so critical, Kareem, with that 75 each.
Absolutely, and some brilliant shooting there. As Mikey put it, they nailed it.
Yeah, Dheeraj was on fire, as was Mike Schloesser. And the entire team really coming good on that occasion and getting pretty much all those important points. Significant 2 points, not just for the win, but also for the set score. And then this celebration dedicated to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Ji. Lovely touch to end the evening. Mighty Marathas winning that match. All of the results today: Privithraaj Yodhas winning the tiebreaker against the Kakatiya Knights. It was the Rajputana Royals who beat the Chola Chiefs 6-0. And then Mighty Marathas prevailing 5-3 against the Chero Archers. We'll take a short break and return with the presentation.
Well, what a fabulous third night of the inaugural APL. Kakatiya Knights taking the tiebreak win over the the Yodhas taking the win over the Knights in the first match. A 6-0 win for the Rajputana Royals. They are flying here. 3 wins from 3 for them. The mighty Marathas winning a close one against the Chero Archers in the final match of the night. It's been marvellous here at the APL. And we have much, much more to come. 3 matches a night through the first 10 days of the competition before the top 4 shoot it off for the inaugural APL title. Well, it's time now for the presentation of the Archers today. It's over to Dubai.
स्वागत है आप सभी का पुरस्कार वितरण समारोह में इस शाम के लिए Day 3 of the Archery Premier League. First of all, let me introduce to you our guests. We have the President of the Archery Association of India, Shri Arjun Munda ji. We also have Shri Arvinder Singh Lovely, who's Chairman of the Yamuna Par Vikas Board. And we also have Shri Kapil Mishra ji, who's the Delhi Minister of Tourism. Welcome, gentlemen. तो शुरुआत करते हैं सारे अवार्ड्स का. सबसे पहला अवार्ड है जो रिकर्व मेल बेस्ट आर्चर ऑफ द डे, और ये अर्जुन मुंडा साहब देंगे माइटी मराठास के धीरज को. Terrific performance from Dheeraj, holding his cool. Great fight back by mighty Marathas, and he was the chief architect of that with some nerveless archery of his own. Many, many congratulations, Dheeraj. आइए रुक करते हैं अगले अवार्ड का, जो है रिकर्व बेस्ट वुमन आर्चर के लिए, और ये लगातार दूसरे शाम को जीत रही है राजपूताना रॉयल्स की अंकिता भकत, और ये देंगे अरविंदर सिंह लवली जी। बहुत बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस, कल भी इनका बहुत उम्दा परफॉर्मेंस रहा था और उसी फॉर्म को बरकरार रखनी है अपनी टीम के लिए, और फिर से राजपूताना रॉयल्स लगातार तीसरी बार विजयी रहे आज के मैच में। The next award is for the best compound male archer of the day. And yet again, we have a repeat performance because from Chero Archers, Matthias Fullerton will accept this award from Kapil Mishra ji. Well done, Matthias. 2 nights in a row, the best in the field. Not an easy job at all, but he's been making it look effortless. And now for the final award, Shri Arjun Munda ji will present it to the compound woman best archer of the day. And this is from the Privithraaj Yodhas who finally broke their duck today, Andrea Becerra. What a way to finish this presentation, because we began with the first shoot-off and Andrea Becerra and the Privithraaj Yodhas registering their first victory of this entire tournament. So that's it from the presentation. It's back to comms.
Well, what a marvellous night we've had on the third night. There's more to come. Day 4 sees the Chola Chiefs taking on the mighty Marathas at the top of the order. Then we'll see the Chero Archers take on the Privithraaj Yodhas before the Kakatiya Knights take on the unbeaten Rajputana Royals. Well, it's been a fabulous third night. Join us tomorrow for Day 4 of the inaugural APL. Thanks for joining us tonight. See you tomorrow.